My name is Martin Williams. I welcome you to New Orleans Outfitters. I'm the founder and owner. Growing up in New Orleans as a native, my uncle was the first one to commercialize the sale of crawfish. He was on the news from the 1950s to the 1960s with Angela Hill teaching New Orleans how to cook, clean, peel, and eat crawfish. We had the grocery store next door for decades. They'd get the crawfish from him, come get the crab boil from us, and crawfish boil and all those things. So growing up in New Orleans, grandparents came from Sicily at the turn of the century, settled in New Orleans, which was mostly all the Italian influx coming in, and grew up as an Italian native of New Orleans, and grew up in the seafood and different things like that. Family actually started in the French market going to buy produce and then, selling it for a profit on the streets until they stumbled across crawfish and then actually started selling the crawfish on the streets. And there was a guy that was getting it from somebody that couldn't sell it. And he said, "Hey, I got 10 sacks here." And my uncle said, "How much you want for it?" He goes, I'll take nothing because I don't think you can get rid of it." My uncle was able to get rid of all 10 sacks that day. And then come to find out who the supplier was, he went to the supplier and started getting the crawfish from the supplier. And that's where the seafood business was born, where he commercialized the sale of crawfish. And now all of New Orleans knows how to cook, clean, peel, and eat crawfish and has it in most of their dishes. So have a rich heritage there. And growing up in New Orleans with the cuisine, with the beignets, with the gumbos, with the seafood, and all these things like the French Quarter and Uptown Garden District and Audubon Zoo and all these things that make New Orleans naturally New Orleans. And, so we figured it was actually a good thing to launch something to do with clothing and around the New Orleans nostalgia and the history and the cuisine and different things like that. So that's where New Orleans Outfitters comes out of. And we got prints for the designs for the shirts, for the hoodies, for the mugs, for canvases, and stickers that are more geared towards nostalgia. New Orleans, like jazz, beignets, and things like that. So, once again, I welcome you, and I'm Martin, founder and owner of New Orleans Outfitters.